Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 6th, 2023 Angel Day reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me be seen by the YouTube algorithm, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. So, thank you so much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the Four of Swords reverse. So what's really interesting is that the angel day 6-6, right? The 6th day of June is all about nurturing and healing ourselves and having that nurturing, healing energy around us, being guided through love to really embrace our lives and embrace what we want and be calmer and gentler and more compassionate with us. With the Four of Swords, we can kind of take all that knowledge and understand it, but then throw it out the window. Because here with the Four of Swords, there's a sense of intensity. There's a sense of not resting, not taking care of ourselves, pushing ourselves, a bit too much at times, and not knowing that we need to heal and we need to connect. So that's going to be a really important thing for us to understand during this time, that we need balance. And that balance through this angel day is being brought into our world, on all different levels. But it can also feel like we're being tested on all different levels. This loving energy is centered around home life and around the family. And so we're going to see that if there's anything kind of rocky or anything that needs to be smoothed over, the 6th is a time of healing and a time of coming together. And so we need to be calmer and gentler with ourselves first and foremost in order to call this all into our lives. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And here we have authentic. Being our authentic selves is something that people throw around a lot now. And it's very trendy, it's very in, but what the heck does it mean? It means looking at what we love and what we want and who we are. And it also means being satisfied. It's no longer saying one day when, one day when, if only type of thing. It's saying, I'm going to love this aspect of me. I'm going to embrace this joy, this beauty, this peace within my life. Because we're seeing ourselves be authentic, be truly, openly, and honestly connected with where we are in our life journey. It might not be where we want to be. We might sit there and think, oh my gosh, I made so many mistakes, or, this isn't right, or that isn't right. This is a time of healing. This is a very, I want to say maternal, but it doesn't have to be, maternal. It's just the energy that comes through with 6-6 is a very like in the womb, being taken care of, being loved, being nurtured, being protected energy. And that's part of what we're embracing as we embrace our authentic self. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Okay. So angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This one right here. So it's very interesting here is that on this angel day, we again have the Four of Cups reversed. And this came out like upside down. And I was like, oh, do I turn it right side up? And Spirit's like, no, you keep it upside down. It's like, okay. So with the Four of Cups, there is the sense here with the Four of Swords reversed. We have that sense of not resting, not taking care of ourselves. We are going to have this way of seeing things during this time. It's going to be like, but it has to be like this. And Spirit's like, but why? Just like we're going to burn the candle at both ends or really want to power through or push through or, be very, I see it as being very aggressively focused on things. That can be very overwhelming for us. With the Four of Cups, there is a sense here of I need to change my mind to change my life. I need to change what I'm looking at. And a lot of times with the Four of Cups is upright. We don't really see that. We're so busy looking over here. We can be so overwhelmed. But here, we're falling towards that cup. So there's going to be something that happens, not the most comfortable thing in the whole entire world, but it has us looking at a gift from divinity that surprises us. Our heart and our head, right? We have the heart here with the Queen of Cups, also water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have the King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. We also have the Pentacle energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign energy. We are kind of out of balance with, I don't want to say everything that isn't us, but it's kind of that way. We can see our type of view or our way of doing things, and we can have a hard time, embracing the thought of the heart, which is all about, June 6th. June 6th is all about embracing the thought of the heart, moving slowly and steadily towards our goals, towards what we want, towards what we need, towards where we want to be in our lives. And with the King of Swords, there's this sense of how do I cut through all the nonsense? How do I cut through? I see this more as raging thoughts, okay, in our own mind to say, I've made the best decisions I can. I've done the best that I can. And I'm moving forward in the power and presence of me. And I have to be okay with that. I have to be proud of that. There is a sense here with the Five of Wands. We can find it very easy during this time to get pulled into other people's traumas and dramas. Why? Because again, this is this caring, compassionate, nurturing time where we can see people in trouble and say, you know what, I really want to help you out. I really want to open up the doors for you, type of thing. But we have to be very mindful because this can be a time where people who are very user energy, they come in and they say, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is how I need to move forward for me, and kind of almost hold us hostage in what they are demanding for their lives and for themselves, and not really taking us into consideration. So this is going to be something that's quite interesting during this time. It's going to be something that makes us look at things very, very differently. We don't want to be pulled into other people's trauma and drama. We also have to be very mindful of pettiness, of getting hurt easily on this day because our hearts are so close to the surface. And it's like, well, I'm hurt, so now I'm going to lash out. Be aware of this, okay? Just something to be aware of. With the Queen of Cups, we're kind of rejecting a healing. There's a sense of like, no, I'm good. No, I'm fine. No, I got this type of deal. And this is a time where we need to remember to lean on other people. We need to remember to embrace our hearts and our souls and ourselves and say, this is what I love and this is how I'm hurting and this is what I need. We're going to have a bit of difficulty with the vulnerability. And it can't even be seeing vulnerability in other people. It's kind of like, buck it up, let's keep going type of deal. But here, there is a gentleness that we need to embrace. And yet, we're going to have a bit of difficulty embracing. We don't want things to move slow. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, and we are the second fastest moving knight. So the energy of slowly and steadily moving ahead, it's not appealing to us. We want things quickly. We want things to, just be type of thing. I was talking to somebody today and I said, oh my gosh, I'm so impatient. I want things yesterday. And he said, I want things the day before yesterday. I hate this waiting and learning and studying and gaining an understanding of. And I totally get that. And with the Knight of Pentacles, that's the energy that's around here when it's reversed. It's like, I don't want to do step by step by step, practice by practice by practice. But it's going to be important and it's highly, powerfully necessary. Okay. So just knowing that we're going to be a bit impatient on this healing day. And it can also be that this healing is having us see our hearts and having us see what we really want in a way that we've pushed down. And now it's like, oh yeah, okay, I see that. And with the King of Swords reverse, we need to embrace our voice. We're having a bit of difficulty embracing our voice. I see the heart chakra here, the lung chakra here, and the root chakra here coming through. And those are going to be areas where, if we want to let in this healing angel number, this, loving, caring, compassionate angel energy into our lives, we can work on these three places. And being able to embrace our voice, being able to say what we want and not be afraid or not be overwhelmed, that's going to be really important for us. The King of Swords can also be reverse, is also somebody who's very harsh. We could have in our lives a battle because we didn't have that caring, nurturing, loving energy that we wanted. We were always pushed, always forced, always, this was expected of us and that was expected of us. And the words where we didn't meet other people's unrealistic expectations, they were harsh, they were mean, they were cruel. And we're at war with that right now, or we're, caught in that petty cycle of how do I step into me instead of this chaotic energy that's trying to pull me down. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's an energy here. It might be a very successful energy. It doesn't jive with you. It's not what you want. And that's okay. Everybody else could be like, oh my gosh, this person's the bee's knees. You might look at them and be like, yeah, okay, like not that great. So just be aware. Don't try to force yourself. So many times we try to force ourselves. We say, oh my gosh, why, am I being so weird about this? Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe I even thought that, type of thing, when our intuition is telling us something exquisite. It's like, pay attention to it. Blissful. What brings you joy? Bliss can be a hard word to define or a hard word to use. But what brings you joy? What elevates your spirit and your soul? What makes you happy? Embrace that bliss. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Knight of Swords. This is being the hero of our own story. And that's what we're embracing. There is a sense here of subconsciously knowing that we need to move forward, knowing what we want, knowing what we desire, and going for it and saying, I'm charging after what I want in my life. This is the fastest moving knight. We have the slowest moving knight here with the Knight of Pentacles. And now with the Knight of Swords, subconsciously, we know what we want, we know what we're going after, and we're just meeting it with determination and focus and insight, and that's that. So we're facing some roadblocks here, yes, because roadblocks can come up. And what we don't realize is that we can have difficulties in our family or our home lives, and, things can feel like a mess. And that's because our angels are kind of mixing everything up to heal, to connect, to move us in directions that we might not have moved otherwise. All right. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed angel day, and God bless. Bye.